I remember late nights eating rice, listening to Travo. Prisoner's perspective, that's the type of shit that I know. Brothers and my cousins been down, you know how that go. Never prison, but I sat in jail before, that's how this shit go. I understood it's part of the game, right from the get-go. But I knew I'd get paid in the game, like I passed go. If money ain't your aim, what you shooting for? Shit, I sold the candy, kept the change back in 94. I've been a hustler for as long as I've been a ball. I'm 32, I need a meal by 34. And 2 years later, I need at least 40 more. I ain't talking shit, no, this ain't no toilet water. I'm just here to bring real back, restore the order. I'm just trying to win fall back, spoil my daughters, and show them what it means to be their biggest supporter. I do this shit for my real niggas like Richard Porter. My stand-up niggas, not you weird rat supporters. You fucking up the culture, that ain't what real is. They need to nod out, spike they drink with the Lord is. I'm here to call the real shit, I ain't with the fraud shit. Lay it like a bad bitch, I'll show you what the law is. Nigga talking boss shit, I'll show you how boss is. It's about the wealth shit I can leave for my kids. A couple cribs, some properties, a couple businesses. And plus I gotta have it and it's called dispense. I gotta have it, need cheese like the government. Niggas losing money, keep waiting on the government. Shit, I go and get it, bigger cake like an Edmonds. I let a ball wear proud like a Letterman's. All my niggas real niggas, couldn't ask for better men. All we do is build each other, make each other better men. So belt them, I hit your block and Benjamin. We hopping out, K swinging like a pendulum. I'm Mike Epps, nigga, all about the Benjamins. I'm on my horse, Kentucky Derby like Lexington. He always on go, yup, I'm chasing checks again. Moving underground, dipping, dodging like a Mexican. Blowing on the pound, eyes chinky like my Asian friends. Got you niggas sounding like, damn, this nigga spitting shit. Had thoughts of ending it, but fuck a dog, I'm bending shit. Harder than the stealing, and I bust you like I'm Bettis, bitch. Tell you niggas catch up, dog, I'm on this fella shit. I'm on some other shit, I should run for president. It can't be that hard if Agent Orange can do the shit. I'm here to shake up the beast, they call me ludicrous. I ain't new to this, nah, dog, been moving shit. I can't quit, nah, dog, I'm too legit. Next great MC, I'm on my hammer shit. Hammers coming, MPs, red beams, and ladder clips. Moving like a savage for cabbage, I ain't your average. My legacy is already written, I give you narratives. The writing's all on the wall, but nigga, hear this shit.
It's like, not me. Fuck out of here.
That's how they get you.
That shit ain't happening. Oh, man. What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? How's everybody doing? Welcome to another edition of A Better Man. I am one of your hosts, Truth. The other half of True Vibe TV, Mr. Sox, a.k.a. Mr. Jeff Shears. How you doing today, sir?
I'm good, man. How everybody doing?
How was your week?
Wasn't bad. Hot as shit. A little bit.
Today, yeah, niggas is melting. Like, literally, nigga. Yeah. What's good, Frank?
What's up, Frank? Everything else, it wasn't too bad. Been busy, but it's been okay. Took my niece to the beach.
Right.
It was good. Now they flying out to Vegas.
Damn.
All this corona
Rich
shit.
people shit. Nah, but here's the thing, like, the beach weather yesterday was kind of, it was alright, Friday, whatever it is, but like, today, nah, nigga, nah. Out, beach, pool, I don't care what you're doing, today ain't the day to do it.
It's just burning outside.
Ain't no sunscreen for what's going on out there today.
Ain't no overcast, ain't no motherfucking shade.
Straight
It's
heat.
Hot, yeah.
That was great, like, niggas
What's
are getting
up,
straight
man?
heat.
Good there, AJ. AJ? Is it AJ? What's up, Facts? Good.
Oh, that's my cousin slash brother. What's good, man?
What's up, man?
I think that's him. Call his daughter AJ. What's good, fam? Ready for Wednesday? Hit that road. I'm gonna be packed like in 2 seconds, man. It was good. Oh man. The week was good, definitely good. No issues, no problems. Y'all out there, like, seriously, I understand it's summertime and y'all been cooped up, but today ain't the day to play with the outside.
No.
It's hot. Motherfuckers just got into a fist fight at Dick's Sporting Goods over a candy bar. I was like,
Shit can't be that serious.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Over a fucking candy bar.
Shit can't.
So shit is serious out here. Be safe.
He said no sleeping on your trip.
Nah, you know what's crazy? I already knew he was gonna do that. Alright, so I went and visited my fam. I think we took a trip to Baltimore.
Okay.
And we was up. It was around football season, and we watched games from 1 o'clock all the way to the It was the 8 o'clock game.
Yeah.
We get in the car. I was like, shit, I'm ready to go to sleep. Nigga said, you bitch ass motherfucker. I was like, you need me to be up with you? He was like, fuck yeah.
No,
I was like, all right, I gotta stay up with you.
you good. I'll be right there. Yo, what exit this is?
I got you. I'm gonna be well rested. I'm gonna be well rested.
Oh, man.
I sleep when we get there. No issues, no problems.
Put that on a trip to Connecticut. No, just leave it for. I'm like, what's wrong?
To Connecticut?
Yeah, dude.
Hey, that's bad. You had a long ass day.
Out. I was knocked out.
Oh man. Shout out to other two hoes. Shout out to Jazz, my brother from another mother. Hope everything turned out. Shout out to Mr. CEO himself, Mr. BR himself. Y'all keep your head up. We still here. When y'all ready, y'all come back. Take care of family first. I always say that. So y'all guys know what we do here. We start off with current events as far as what's going on in the government, pay, what's going on with your pay rate. I mean your pays, your individuals on, your individuals who are on, what do you call it, unemployment, those loans and everything. So Jeff is the expert. Hook us up, sir.
We still waiting. Don't hold your breath, motherfuckers. Like I said.
I think who said it? I don't know if it was Jazz or it was Butterfly who said it will come out right around the time that the election happening to kind of like boost his shit.
Possibly.
Because he said it's gonna be bigger. He was someone was interviewing him, and he said it's gonna be bigger than the last 1,200.
The thing is, though, Mitch McConnell or whatever it is, they're trying. The Treasurer Secretary, they're trying to adjust it. If you have a job, you will not get this stimulus.
Wow.
So if you're making $7, $10, you will not get the. Well, let's just say next $1,200 or whatever the stimulus is, $2,000, whatever it is. But they all agree on it's going to be one. So even if they do make it bigger, so if they make it bigger, that means the people who aren't working, you know what I mean? That they're just getting the people that are working.
Okay.
So then now you're gonna have a nation divided in another way. You know what I'm saying? Because
I was thinking about how you.
I'm stressing.
Yeah, I was like, how you just gonna like put it off and say this is only for people who aren't working. Right. Now I would understand for those that they call those essential workers, like the nurses and stuff, because those individuals was making $1,300 an hour.
Bro, we are essential workers.
We are, but we ain't getting that. You give me that $1,300, I ain't coming home.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't feel bad for the hospitals, and don't count them out now because they started letting go of nurses and doctors in the
really?
area.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Well, the numbers went down. We don't need to keep it. And then people weren't going to the hospitals as much anyway.
True.
Because they told you to stay away because of COVID, remember?
Right.
Unless you got your arm coming out your socket with the bone coming through, stay home. Man, I saw the commercials. They said it in English, Spanish. They said don't come unless you really, really, really need to.
Right.
And people took that to heart. Now you have people out there not working, so that's less car accidents. You have people out there construction was low, so you had less construction accidents.
Right.
You know, whatever they usually get their amount of people from, just accidents in general, was down. You know, coming in with COVID is different than coming in with, yo, man, my leg is off. Or,
Real talk.
My joint ain't connected or something. So, you gotta remember how everything is set up. They started sending some nurses home and stuff like that because they didn't need them out of work or the hours and things like that. So now they're back to regular check to check or whatever it is.
They back to their regular $60, $70 an hour.
You got it.
Okay.
You got it. But a lot of them live beyond their means, so they're gonna be check to checking it or.
Did they?
How come I can't get an extra $600?
Man,
At this point, I'd rather lay me off.
Right.
There's another round of layoffs coming, folks.
Oh yeah.
Businesses are shutting down. It has now been Not that they decided the motherfucker.
Well, I mean, you had a lot of businesses that tried to hold on as long as they could, and it was a wrap.
The PPP loan that we were talking about from the beginning.
And you said they couldn't use it.
It closed last Wednesday, and it had $180 million still left in it. It wasn't used up. It wasn't used up like how it went the first go round.
Right.
Because people stopped applying because they couldn't use it in the way they wanted to use it.
Right, the stipulations for it was just crazy.
Without paying it back.
Right.
Don't get it twisted. You could have got the loan, but the thing is, you were subject to wherever you got the terms of the loan from. You know, so if you got the loan from PayPal, you were going to pay that, 20% interest.
Damn.
Whatever you
20?
borrow back.
Jeez. We in the wrong business, man.
Oh no.
You gotta do official legal loan shark. That shit is
credit
serious.
cards, all that. The banks had the parts of it, so
Yeah.
they hit you with theirs, so they probably have fees. The interest may be a little down, 16 or something, but they have fees and all that stuff. So you didn't pay it back by the 15th, then with the bill written off, you're gonna owe us an extra
Right.
500 and yada 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 yada. You know how they go.
What I know you were saying, because it was kind of crazy, because we have so many people who were out of work, and even though some businesses actually did open up, the ones that did try to hold on couldn't hold on, probably couldn't work anything out with their landlord or anything, decided to just go ahead and shut down, and now you have even more people out of work, and then we're gonna get that real second wave coming as soon as the weather gets warmer. So it gets cooler. So now you have all these people out of job, and then one of the businesses, the businesses that are open, it's going to be so many people that need a job. Some people are going to lose out.
Dude, like I said, July is the month that hits everything. 15 taxes are due. The extra 600 runs out, I believe on the 25th or something.
25th? Okay.
And then the 30th is the end of the the eviction stay, the hold on evictions. So everything is coming up this month. They want the Senate to get back in session because they're still on hold. All these laws that have been passing, they've just been going through the House of Representatives. So the other half of the House ain't playing. You still got to get the president to sign off and not veto these things. So the two important people, they sitting on their hands. They, you ain't worried about it.
Nah. Like you said, their bills is taken care of. They're not worried about any kind of financial situations or anything. They're good. It's just us. But I remember people saying, those who actually did still manage to work through this, you were sitting gravy. Because you have a lot of people now, again, they're out, and that as soon as that, it was all gravy as soon as that, as long as you were getting that 600. Now you take that 600 away.
The 600 alone was a whole nother paycheck,
yeah,
homie.
and you was getting your 45. So hopefully you guys, which we know a lot of you didn't do, was save
or pay your rent.
Yeah.
Or pay your rent. Just to that, there are programs, people. If you are behind on your rent due to these COVID months, these COVID months, there are programs that are starting to come out. There will be first come, first served. You need to be eligible. They are working on rules of eligibility.
I was about to say there's going to be some stipulations in there.
Yes, they're working on rules of eligibility, but there are some programs that are already being funded for people who are working, and so you can't apply for social service because you're working. You say you're working wherever, good job, bad job, but you're behind. Let's just say 2 months. There are programs that are coming out that they are going to try to help people.
Okay.
Be mindful. There will be first come, first serve, like I said. Be ready to do it. Get all your stuff ASAP. Keep an eye out. Internet search.
That's about to say where should they check on a regular basis to get ready?
They can check your local social services, wherever county or wherever you at. Your local social services may have information. The housing department, not the other departments, but go to the housing department of that. It probably won't be through the social services, but they may have information.
Right, they'll have proper
Google,
connections.
Yeah, you can Google help with rent through the towns, through the counties.
Yeah.
There will be other places for that.
Especially how motherfuckers who ran to the mall as soon as they open up to rack up.
Motherfucker, please don't get me. I was about to burn that bitch down. Go ahead about this bitch. So, Molotov cocktail in that motherfucker.
Did you pass a mall or something?
I went in the mall.
Oh, you did? Which mall?
The
State?
Plaza. I went to Garden State Plaza.
What was it like in there?
You can go in the mall. You can't go in. Well, you could go in the stores that were open because it's not 100% open. So I mean, I think it was just those stores like internal, like yo, we broke, we don't got the months, we don't have the manpower, so they just kept the gates shut. But the big stores that were open, Macy's,
Oh, really? Okay.
Journey, stuff like that. But you were limited to get in
Right.
in Macy's, so
It
you
was
could get
line.
inside the mall itself.
Right, but it
But
was
then
a
you
line
got
for
right
Macy's.
back online, and you in AC, but you got right back online while they usher like 5 people in, and then you can only go to certain areas and things like that. Now I just went in to go to the food areas,
Right.
and the foods aren't having you sit down, so the food court was shut, and only certain places were open, but they were only takeout. So we went to Chick-fil-A, they like here's the shit, all right, go. You can't sit over here. You gotta take it into your car or wherever it is, eat, walk, whatever it is. Yeah, I just wanted, and all the joints were like that. Didn't matter where they were. All the restaurants, all the bars, you can't sit in here. So you had to, up to the front door is where they were taking your orders.
Oh, so I gotta run to the bar, sip my drink, then go back out and eat my
Nigga, they
food.
gave that shit in the fucking window.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Wendy's
Winn
joint,
Dixie?
like, you sit there, you walking in that like, yo, this Long Island, nigga, what's up? Yeah. You can't do anything at this moment. Hold on, what do you say? Question: people who receive the first stimulus in a debit card, do they have a certain time to use it or activate it? They didn't say that, but for that question, I would have activated it, hopefully. Go to the IRS.gov, and in their questions and answers, they have that specifically for those questions for the cards. IRS.gov. They have those answers for it. Go to the question and answers section, and it'll go on about the card. But that is a good question. You can use it. I'm not sure how long it'll be on there because it's a federal card. It's not a state card.
Oh.
It's through the Fed. Yeah. It's
Okay.
through the federal.
So it might be one of those 120 days or whatever.
So a lot of people that I know of, and other people too, some people got those.
Because you was allowed to get it through Cash App and a lot of other places.
Yeah, you could. If you had typed in, "Am I qualified?" They would ask for your banking information. Once they would like periodically open it, and you could put in your bank information, and they would send it to you.
Right.
So if your bank info was going to be one of the Cash App cards or something, they would have went there. If it was going to be your bank account, it would have went there. If it was going to be something there. A lot of people I know got cards, no problem, man. A lot of people I know who got cards were the baby mama situation with child support. Not everybody, but I'm just saying because they were asking the same thing too.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes had applied and then they shit got yoinked from, like I told you. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you. And the shit went and it went on the card. Now, me personally, I'm a big fan of, let me take this shit off.
Yeah.
Because I do know the state has a time limit. So I can only assume good old Trump and them boys got a time limit. So if you forget that 12 or whatever you leave on the card instead of taking it all off, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to give an estimate because it's on a federal level.
Right.
But I don't think that thing is going to last maybe 8 months or a year.
Nah, yeah. For those individuals who think it just let it sit there, they'll snatch it right
They
back.
start to take it back. So be mindful. To me, I'm one of those, well, let me hit this ATM up. I'll pay this $5 for whatever, or if it's my ATM, I'll go there and let me take this out in cash and then move it to my bank or wherever I know where it's secure. That's just me.
Right.
That's
I mean,
me.
if push come to shove, individuals who because I know a lot of times if you have the money, you want to spend it. I say open a nice little savings account. It's a good piece of change. It'll get some kind of interest. And just leave it there. It's not a bank card or whatever. Even if you go to a separate bank or a bank that you normally don't have, just to open a savings account and don't have a card, let that sit there. That money will always be backed up by the bank. It's a small amount. Right. You'll be good to go.
But it's in a bank account that is in your name.
Right.
Not one that the government opened for you so they gave you access to a card. Because they will shut it down if they're not seeing any usage. Or whatever the heck.
Yeah.
You never know what rules or stipulation because they have control of that card. It's just like an EBT card and anything like that. The state or the government, whatever the government is, has control of that card. You think you getting ahead, and they'll yoink that shit right back. Just an FYI.
No, real talk.
Like
Real
I said,
talk.
I can't give you exact dates and times of numbers for that, but that's what I said to me. Well, I know in my head because I get busy.
Give me that.
I get busy.
Yeah, you forget.
You start using your regular debit card, thinking I'm using 12 later, and then 6 months happens. You know what I'm saying? Or Biden takes over and we reverse shit. Anything can happen.
Real
you know
talk.
What I'm saying? Like,
Real talk.
anything can happen. You see
Real
this fool
talk.
trying to reverse Trump. Obama stuff. So we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. To me, better safe than sorry.
Grab it
Like I
off.
said, I'd rather take it out, put it in a little savings account, and forget it in my own savings account.
Yeah.
And then be like, oh, Columbia Bank just hit me up. I got, $1,500 now, whatever it is. And so, be mindful. Be mindful, because people forget. And that's how prepaid cards get over on people. Or gift cards.
Yes.
You all forget. You get that little $50 gift card for the Christmas.
That shit expires.
You put that shit in the back of your
60
wallet.
days.
Yep, you put that shit in the back of your wallet, and
Forget
your ass
about it.
go through a whole 2 Christmases with that bitch. So I'm like, oh, let me use this Best Buy. Nah, that shit expired, man. 2018 is done. And now that's $50 that just got lost in the source to them.
Real talk. Real talk.
It's a possibility. Like I said, I don't know, but be mindful.
Now-
IRS.gov.
Now the student loan is pretty much the same. We're still waiting for that.
Student loans coming up due too, man. You gotta start paying.
All right. So for those individuals, what was going on in the stimulus, I don't know, it's still coming up, but you guys coming up gonna have to continue to start paying your loans again.
Oh yeah, they coming back due. They coming due.
So your loans was on hold. I
Yes.
know there was something in the bill that that's trying to get passed,
The
where it was
10,000?
giving $10,000 off of any individual that is in school or has just graduated
Yes.
within this COVID period.
Yes.
10 grand, people.
Up to 10 grand, they were trying to get debt free due to this issue. It's pretty much like it's an average semester, which is not bad. Because you're running the average. Because if you went to Harvard or something, there you go.
it's-
You went
shit,
to the
10
regular
10 grand to help. You know what I mean?
That's 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It runs the gambit. So these are good things that the average Joe.
Yeah. Get the
Needs.
help from. Right. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
People who take debt or take loans for things. That was good stuff there. But that stuff Trump and them don't want, because we get paid off of interest. That's one of the things they add up and start doing. They never wanted to get rid of all the student loans.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? But they gave us $1,200. Remember that. They didn't want to pay us
We're
reparations.
gonna pause it. They
They put the pause on
gonna
it.
pause it,
They put the
but
pause
that
on
shit coming right back.
You gotta remember, it's wild. Like I said, the closer we get to November, and the more that I see they start pushing things, back,
Yeah, something really is gonna happen crazy in November.
something has to happen. So but by that time, the stimulus may be too late. Like too late
To help anybody,
summer
yeah,
is a
right.
big time for regular people to buy.
Yeah,
stuff.
people go
Or
out.
movie industries.
Yeah,
With this
beating.
extra, we just talked about behind the scenes. We just talked about another 2-week extension. So like Tenet ain't coming out till August 15th or in the middle of August.
They keep pushing the movie back and back.
They keep pushing it back. I think the movie theaters themselves aren't scheduled to open until like the second week of August.
It was
No,
supposed to be the
first
second.
week.
It was supposed to be next week, actually.
It's supposed to be in July, yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to be the 15th or
Right.
something like
But if
that.
they don't open
and
in
they pushed
August,
them again.
Summertime is pretty much canceled. Let's think about it. Those 2 months is done. That you're talking about a whole movie industry that just got started, that got okay that they can start filming in certain locations. But they're already talking about bailout, and some of those big companies are talking about Chapter 11.
What's good, BR?
What's going on? So it's scary. So when you think about it, think all the stuff Disney has sitting in the kids' hut.
Well, see, the thing
You know,
about
it's,
a lot of these movies, like, a lot of these movies are sitting on the shelf for a year, if not longer. And they try to, figure out the proper time to release this stuff. I think we're not going to feel this 3-4 month pause until another year and change.
Yeah.
That's when we're going to see, like, nothing, or You're gonna see a lot of B movies that normally don't make it to the theater, get into the theater, just to have something something playing.
I definitely think I'm here. What's up, man? He's not here.
Are you here or?
Are you here?
Yeah. Let me know I can open the door.
I was like, I'm here. Oh, well, you're talking about movies. Yeah.
Okay.
Movies shouldn't drop till 2021. They definitely not dropping till 2021. But we're gonna have a bad winter.
Yeah.
I got it. We got you. We're online.
Oh, good. But no, that's the crazy. It's pushing a lot of things back.
But they
A lot of
asking for
businesses.
a bailout.
No, I'm good.
You want to give
if-
them a
no.
bailout? You watch a movie
No.
every fucking day.
Well, no, it's just
you watch a bailout?
you know me. As long as I got an Android device, I'm watching the movie every day. But it's just more lines. I'm. If you really want to bail the industry out, you
Yeah.
give it to the people that's gonna spend it. You give it to the people that's gonna spend it. Like just with
They
this.
gonna spend it.
No, just
They
with this.
gonna spend it.
The very first stimulus check we got, that $1,200. I told you. I went up in Walmart.
Yeah.
Walmart. It was so many pallets on the
TVs?
floor of Walmart, and I'm like, yo, why y'all got so many TVs out? And it was like everybody just got their stimulus. And sure enough, I went there the next day, and all them TVs was gone.
They brought them shits.
You had 70-inch TVs for $400. Dudes was buying 2 or 3. So they were spending it. So it went back to the the economy.
Right.
So if you're gonna bail anybody out, bail out us little fellas, us little guys. Because even those small restaurants, if they don't have their own any kind of restaurant that has their own individual parking spot, they can do the outside stuff,
Which they heard. They have.
which they're doing. But like if you're like, say for instance, like the mall, who the
Yeah.
whole parking lot is for the entire mall, it's not like you could just commandeer a certain area. And then you need shade, especially days like today.
I'm not eating
Yeah.
anything outside
Yeah.
without fucking 2 umbrellas and a fucking off. Nigga, fuck that shit. But they're opening drive-ins in Parin. Now that they are. They're supposed to do a drive-in at the Plaza.
I'm more worried about them shits.
A drive- Nigga, you in your car. What you been doing so early?
I mean, you in the mall with a bunch of motherfuckers coughing and sneezing. You think them niggas is letting their windows up or whatever? You gotta go out and get. I'm more scared of those shits.
You know where it's gonna fuck up? It's gonna be motherfucking. It's gonna be 110 outside. Niggas gonna have their car on.
Right, yep.
With the fucking AC blast.
Blasted.
Yo, I can't hear Captain America, nigga. What the fuck?
Cars gonna be
turn it up.
cars gonna be broken down, overheating.
Don't let a bitch smoke in that motherfucker.
Yeah, you know the
You got me tight.
the
like,
hood
yo.
niggas is puffing.
I mean, it's gonna be rough. I wanted to go to that because I saw the it's supposed to open soon too. Like a drive-in, but I'm like,
It would have to be the drive-in can happen in certain months. If it's too cold, you're not gonna want to sit in the fucking car, 10-degree weather.
no.
You know, this whole week is gonna be 90. You're not
right.
sitting in your car.
You're right, but if my AC is blowing and if they don't give me a sound box in my car,
Well, that's that they're supposed to, or give you a radio frequency.
I was just about to say maybe
a
radio
channel,
frequency,
yeah, give you a
and
channel
can hear the shit through
to
your
go
vehicle.
through, and you'll be able to hear it through your
That would be
speakers.
different. That would be different. I can fuck with it then.
But then you killing your gas. How much? See what I'm saying? Like,
I'm in the AC.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting in that bitch burning. Like, yo.
how much is the ticket's gonna be if you gotta sit there and burn your own gas
It's probably
just to
gonna be
crank
cheap.
this
Probably
AC?
Like $15, 20 a car. Cause you're not gonna go by yourself.
Well, no, but most movie theaters make their money from the concession stand. So even though it's a drive-in, are you going to visit the concession stand?
Yeah, think about it. Cause all they're gonna have to do, just like how they have in the game, they're gonna have a dude walk by with gloves and a mask.
See that?
You got the popcorn, what you need, extra butter.
You already know me.
Oh,
That
boy.
I don't like that glove shit.
Right, but they're gonna
Unless
have
you
something
changing every fucking thing you touch, you changing gloves, I'm good.
They might fuck with you. That's what I'm saying. They might give you something on that. It's what you said. Kevin said no. It's that Bluetooth. Yeah. I'm bringing my own. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
My trunk is gonna be packed. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be selling on my road. Yo, we got Skittles. What y'all niggas need?
Cool. Shit, BR, you got that big ass truck. You got that 3 coolers in the back and shit.
I got $1 orders. You ain't gotta spend $350 for a
Real
fucking
talk.
Poland
You know
spring.
somebody gonna be doing that shit for real. Somebody gonna be doing it. You gonna bring your own popcorn, your own juju beads.
Don't have a church bill in that motherfucking thing.
What?
Where you get this from? Get the fuck out of here. Like,
I don't know. To me, it's just more lines of I'm from the Bronx, so I know what happens in drive-throughs. I mean, you know, drive-ins. So
I get you. I get you.
I'm sorry, I can't take that mentality out of my head. I'm sorry.
It's gonna happen. But I'm just saying, like, it's gonna be cool for a bit.
Yeah.
If they get a frequency or Bluetooth, I'm down. What I'm thinking is, what I'm thinking is like, that's still not enough money because in a regular movie theater, what's that? What's the one that we always go to? The digital seats, right?
Yeah, the Adobe.
What's that holding? 120 people? 150
Yeah, well, you're
people?
paying more money for it. About $200.
$12, $15 a ticket, a person. You get what I'm saying?
I think their thing was the fact for the profit for them would be they would sell out every day because people want to get out the house. You got people like, you know, we love movies. You're going to get out. You're going to sit in the car, turn your AC on or whatever the situation may be. So every parking spot will always be filled.
You're right. You're right to a point. You know what I mean? But we got to see how it turns out. We got to see how that turns out.
I don't know. I got to use y'all as guinea pigs first. Y'all let me know.
Let me know how that go.
I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling that.
It's
But
going to be fun, man.
I want to tell y'all this before we get into today's topic. COVID is still out here, people.
Yes, it is.
If you think it's not, look what's happening in Texas, Arizona, Florida. Look what just happened in Spain. Like, they literally quarantined 200,000 people. 200,000 people. They opened up fully June 21st and shut down July 4th. In that short period of time. Get out the house. Hey, if you're going to be around people, be around people that you know, you trust, your family. Y'all keep running to these beaches around a bunch of other people. And we already said it's through your saliva. People coughing and sneezing. 2 blocks over, 2 tents over. You didn't see it, but you inhale that shit.
Right.
Next thing you know, you got that shit.
Right.
Ain't no motherfucker wearing no mask at the beach right now at 1,000-degree weather. It ain't happening, though. It's not happening.
I had the fucking sneakers on because I fucking hate the sand, and I had my mask on, which it wasn't bad because the sand was blocking the sand part of it.
No, I mean, you went the other today.
Right,
Like,
right, yeah.
it's 1,000 degrees out there, this
That shit
motherfucker
wild.
today.
That
That
was
shit is
wild.
unbearable.
Be
So-
bringing some beers. Yeah. You know, that's another thing at the fucking drive-in. People gonna be drunk.
I'm
as shit.
twisted, nigga. I'm bringing my bottle.
Look at
I'm gonna be
you.
twisted.
Yeah, Henny.
Yeah. Now, you know, that's cheap for me. I don't fuck with that. If it's gonna be Henny, it has to be privileged. You know what I mean? That good old smooth shit. But no, I mean, like I said, I think that theater is gonna make money. It's gonna be sold out. People want to get out the house. It's another opportunity for them to do so. But just stay mindful, people. This disease ain't going nowhere. I guarantee you, we're gonna be dealing with this for over a year.
All 2021.
You know, and a lot of these parents out here, you're dealing with, like me, you're dealing with a situation now because they're trying to force kids to go back to school in September, August.
So they're gonna force you to take that vaccine.
They're trying to. Nah, that shit ain't happening.
You know, but you know they're gonna try.
Here's the thing. I'm in teenage. That's Jew heaven. Jew heaven. You know they're not taking that shit.
Yeah.
So, and there's a lot of kids that go to school, some go to certain schools, some whatever. So you're not gonna be able to force it, and we're not fucking with the Gates family. Talking about black people take it first. Fuck you. So for those individuals, you know,
so bad.
here's the thing: the first child that catches it, it's over.
I know.
The first child that catches it, it's the $1 zillion lawsuit, and they're all on top of each other. So they're gonna have certain kids that go to school 1 week, take a week off, or take 2 weeks off. And then, like, they gotta come up with a proper way to do that. But then you still have to do. But all right, so if each class is 40 minutes, all right, now you gotta give them time to go to the next class. But that class has to be wiped down first before that kid goes in there.
I was just speaking to a teacher, and he was talking about he don't even know how they're gonna do it because how the classroom's already set up.
Yeah.
Then he was like, "Well, what about my well-being?" Because he was like, they said wearing the mask is optional for the students. He was like,
Oh
"What
hell
about
no!
me?"
Yeah, yeah.
And then I was like, I said, I totally understand. I said, what about the I said, where's your union saying on this? Because I said, what? I said, now the days of the old teacher, you know, the old lady.
Actually, fam is a teacher. What kind of information they be hitting you up with, Jay? Let us know.
Yeah, like they said, right now, they do something in the district. They still up in the air. They're not gonna start planning that stuff. He said till next month, while they start rolling back in to figure out how to do it. But even if they do shifts,
you can't.
I said it's too many kids.
Well,
homie.
I don't mind the shift because, like, say if you go to school 1 week, take 1 week off or take 2 weeks off, but you do the class learning. My issue is with those individuals that are in the classroom, that are going to classes. Okay, the bell said, "Oh, I got 5 minutes to get to my next class." Oh no. This shit got to be fumigated because the prior person was there.
I think everybody need to wipe down. Before they go, they're like, take the lights.
I'm not leaving.
Everybody gotta get the wipe on.
We in this situation because niggas don't want to wash their ass anyway. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, each class is gonna have to be fumigated before the next class. So what are you gonna have? The only way they can do this is to have you'll have a 3 or 4 hour class. You will have the teachers rotate, wipe down their area, and you do a 3-hour class. You're done for the day. You give an hour or two, because they just did it at my job. They fumigate for an hour. So if you have a 3 or 4 hour class, rotate the teachers, and then have nothing, and then have something in the afternoon. You could do morning, afternoon, and then maybe even night with an hour in between to fumigate the whole class.
About keeping the kids in the same room where they all segregated and the kids
Right,
don't move.
right.
They said maybe go to the bathroom. Then the cleaning becomes easier because I'm only cleaning the teacher's desk.
Right,
Hopefully that teacher
you
can
rotate,
clean
you
whatever
even
you gotta do.
teacher wipe themselves down or whatever,
Right,
and you
and they
keep them in
move.
that one class, and you have the teachers rotate out.
Right. So you give a teacher maybe 2 subjects. You know, instead of doing just science, you science and math.
Right, in and out.
The
Leave
other
the
one
kids
is like
there.
blank,
Do the
right.
2 or 3 hours,
Right,
and
and
let them
then
out for the rest of the day. Let them do 3-hour shifts, 3 hours.
Yeah.
Let them do 3-hour class. You're done. You come back the next day, and you could do 3 shifts that way, and it's safer for everyone. But to have them leave one class and try to go to the next, shit ain't happen.
I don't know.
It's not gonna happen.
I don't know. Sound good.
Yeah, we'll see how that happens.
It comes out of paper.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna get into today's topic. Today, I want to talk about the importance or non-importance of gift giving. So I ran across this video. I'm about to play it inside. He said, "Hell yeah, with the biz." We already know you gonna have that cooler full. I ran across a video on Facebook, and I didn't react. What you got?
Because it said schools are talking about A and B days.
There we go.
Half the kids will be home doing virtual learning, see, and they'll alternate coming to school, or half a days for students. Yeah.
See, there we go. Some kind of wrote some plan or whatever, but I need this thing fumigated before that. But like I said, to have them go from class to class to class to class, that's the problem there. Because it takes a good mind, like it takes an hour for them to fumigate my cage alone.
Of course.
So if you're gonna have a class, okay, I'm in this class for 40 minutes, but they gotta wait for an hour for that next class to finish cleaning. So hopefully they come up with something. But I love that we talked about it before. That rotating. Hey, this week you're in class, next week you're not. So that way you have the virtual and you still have the hands-on.
True.
And you'll get every student in that class. Because we also talked about the fact that these schools are on budgets, and if these kids ain't going to schools, they're not losing their $1 million budgets.
Homie. They'll murder a town.
Yeah, man. They gonna have niggas in there coughing and sneezing all on top of each other before they lose these budgets. All right, good luck, fam. All right, so again, I want to talk about the importance of gift giving. Now, I ran across this video, but I didn't react the same way everyone else reacted to it because I needed more information of the backstory. Now, this video didn't show the backstory, but we're going to talk about it. All right, so give us a second. We're going to rock this video out. Let me find it. And we're going to be right back. It's only a few seconds long.
This ain't what the fuck I asked for. What the fuck? I didn't ask for these. What the fuck is this shit?
I could have kept my motherfucking money.
I said booty shorts. These is not no fucking booty shorts.
You know what?
I don't want none of this shit. This is not the fuck. I ain't asked for none of this shit. I ain't asked for none of this shit. The fuck? Goofy as hell.
Oh my gosh.
That's sad.
She didn't want that goofy ass shit.
I've been there.
All right, so I'm gonna start. Well, I looked at it, and again, I needed a better backstory. And this is why today I wanted to talk about the importance or lack of importance, or isn't important, of gift giving. So again, unfortunately, a lot of times, because I think women do this way more than men. Men know what their wives want, what they want to see their wives in, especially if it's clothing, lingerie, shoes, whatever it is, jewelry.
Okay.
So we know we're gonna buy things that our wives or our girlfriends like.
Okay.
Which, as far as women, when they buy shit that they want you to have. So,
I don't,
yeah,
I don't even know if that's true. I think a lot of women, not all, but they don't pay attention to a person.
okay,
Sometimes it's simple shit. If you know I love sneakers and I only wear 2 or 3 colors or something crazy, you can, fair enough, I'm gonna go get him a shoe. Or if I don't know, have any idea, I'm gonna get him a gift card to a shoe place. You get what I'm saying? Some in the round. That's just paying attention. Because you're in the round. But some
Right.
people don't pay attention. A lot of people don't pay attention to this spouse.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're in a relationship, you're married, and this is what I want to talk about. Because here's the thing in this situation: the young lady asked for something specific.
Okay.
Now, yes, she could have reacted. This is what happens when you date hood bitches, but she could have reacted a little different than she did. But it's obviously she had her heart set on it. You know, women all into that Pandora shit. Like, he probably would have spent less money buying the Pandora than he did on all the 3 or 4 bags that he did purchase.
I'm with you, Kev. He said she still should have been appreciative. You're damn right, because I ain't had to come in with nothing.
See,
Like,
and this is the thing I'm battling, because my thing is I'm siding with her just a little bit. Because again, it's like, if I ask for something specific,
okay.
and you knowing me, dating me. Like, for instance, Michelle asked me for my birthday what I wanted. I gave her exactly what I wanted, and she bought everything I wanted. Because she learned from the past. As far as getting what you want the person to have instead of what they actually want to have. So if she asks for something specific, it's her birthday, it's her day.
Okay.
Why would you take it upon yourself? And I already know this man know what kind of woman he dating. She ain't like, he know what kind of woman he dating.
So, did you find the backstory or whatever?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't
Oh, you
find a
just said, okay, you
backstory,
wanted to leave
so
it.
that's why I wanted to leave it and be like, okay, I understand the fact that he did went and buy her, purchase her something, but my issue again was if she asked you for something specific, and you decide to ignore that and buy her what you wanted her to have, knowing the type of individual you were dating. I know Frank said something good.
Yeah, he did. He goes, I never brought my ex a straight up gift. Last time I brought my ex a gift, it was an iPod when it was big. That was because she listened to music on a laptop, so I figured she could use one. I'll buy a generic Visa gift card and then call it a day. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. You paid attention to the first girl, your first ex.
Right.
Whether you brought her an iPod or whether you brought her like a regular, what there was MP3 player. You know what I mean? It was. I paid attention. You like
Right.
music?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy you something that's music savvy. You know what I'm saying? The cheap way out and a generic Visa gift card means I'm not paying attention. Now it's not like, and it's not wrong with that. I bought chicks plenty of
That's
gift
the-
cards, but the thing is, it's like if you want a lingerie, I'm gonna buy a Victoria's Secret gift card.
Would you buy a
Instead of-
Victoria's Secret?
What do you mean?
Well, here's the thing, and
Would I buy? If I knew the girl's size and shit, I would go buy.
I
it.
might
So,
gross
like,
people out. I'm sorry, is this the truth? Y'all guys may not know that Victoria's Secret takes back used underwear.
Oh, nigga, I ain't saying I'm not wearing them.
No, I'm just saying, like, so if you fucking with this chick and you bought her underwear from Victoria's Secret, and I'm telling you, all these big major companies, Macy's, whatever, they take back underwear.
I said a question a long time ago. I've been in Victoria's Secret with many a different girlfriend.
Yeah.
Why the fuck
trying
do you
shit
have a
up.
fitting room when I can't try to fit
Yeah.
my underwear on no matter where the fuck I go?
Yo, no, she got yeast infection. What's
I
going
mean,
on
Are
down
you
there?
trying it on over your underwear already? But whatever the fuck. clean or dirty. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck if the bitch was clean.
Yeah.
With regular sweat, now you got the
Yeah,
sweat juice
yeah.
in the thumb.
Yeah.
Talking about, nah, this shit don't ride high. My
Yeah.
ass crack. You're like what? And the bitch take it out and put it right back on the shelf? I'm like,
Real
oh,
talk.
Oh, no, they folded and put it in those drawers. And I'm
Yeah,
like, nah,
right, nah. So that's the thing. Now, I understand Frederick's of Hollywood because you're ordering from online. Or if you want to order your Macy's from online, but a company that takes back used underwear, I don't know where shit's going.
Well, whatever it is, if it's Frederick's or something like that, I have
Right.
no problem buying laundry or whatever.
Right, right.
I would, but I'm just saying, like, it's just certain things. Now, if you brought her a gift card to the Apple Store, or because she likes music and she has that stuff, but stay within the realm.
Right.
If she's asking for something or something that she's going to use, you know what I'm saying? If she said, get me a ring and a Pandora chain, and that nigga went to Best Buy and got her a fucking laptop, I'm like, all right, you off. I got you. If she said, I want the new smartwatch, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm like, and she's like, I want rose gold. I'm like, well, they ain't had a new one in rose gold. All they had it was in black. I got you the joint. Maybe we could dress it up or whatever the fuck it is. Then I'm with Kev. You need to be appreciative because you in the same realm. You right here.
She said boy shorts and Pandora, whatever. Here's the thing.
And a ring. I was like, good goodness.
Well, I like, because here's the thing, like you, this type of young lady just doesn't pop up. You know she a bitch. You know what type of woman you date,
Yeah.
and to come at her sideways like that, and in fact, nigga, you had this shit filmed. Nigga, you should have knew better.
You fellas are really going in on used underwear. Kev, I don't know what company you work for that took them shits back, Kev. I'm good.
No, real talk,
They
yo.
gotta
Like I
vote
tell people, yo, when I first started dating Michelle, she did that. I explained it to her. She ain't go there since.
Your ball sweat is real, nigga.
Yeah, like-
I had some days I'm like, yo.
And the vagina is an open wound, so
Yeah.
like it's just the glands, and you don't know what if the chick washed her ass or not, and you know it's. Come on, fellas. No, not me.
I don't know, man.
No. But like, and the reason why I'm saying is, he did go out his way and made sure, to him to have someone try to film it, he felt in his heart that she was going to love what he got for her. But again, like I said, unfortunately, a lot of people, when it comes to giving, we give the people what we think they want instead of what we know they want.
So then it's not a gift anymore. Well, if we're saying gift, that means it's an item that I'm giving to you.
Right. Well,
It doesn't
obviously
need
it
to
was her
be-
birthday, so he bought what he wanted for her birthday.
So right, but then it doesn't need to be a surprise at that point. That's the one that we always get confused, where we always associate gift with surprise. You get what I'm saying? On Christmas, I don't know what it is. It's a big box with a bow. Oh, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
let that shit be a vacuum if you want.
Motherfucker, for real.
I said, you still gotta do the same thing no matter what. But
But that's what we always associate in our heads. So if she wanted that gift and he wasn't, I don't know if he had it or the money he got was there, because that backstory needs to come in too. But at the same time, that's the case. Take the bitch in mind.
well,
You know what I'm saying? Like, here we go. That's the one you want. With the-
real talk.
the
If you
elephant?
right,
Here's my card.
Right.
Honey.
Go.
Swipe that. Merry Christmas, birthday, whatever the hell it is. I'm going home, take a nap, and whatever.
you're good to go. But I will say this: Pandoras don't cost that much. You have some that are $200-300. I ain't gonna even front at y'all. And you got some that are $12, $13, $14, $20, $30. So he can fit something in his budget. What they got? What they got over there?
What Frank said, one time in the middle of action, I stopped in the middle of action because the chick stunk. They're still talking about dirty shit. It depends on the length, Frank goes on, it depends on the length of how long I'm dating the chick when he buys something. Because I'm not stabbing in the dark or spending top dollar for a chick I'm dating for 6 months. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that's a big,
Well,
that's a big thing.
I think Frank went to another point I wanted to make, and it's, we talk about it all the time here. Men go heavy when we start courting a woman. And we always talk about, you spend $100 every day on a woman or every week, try spending $99. She gonna have a fucking problem with it.
Of course. Of course.
So we create a lot of our own issues and problems. And I always say, if you start dating a chick and she has issues and problems, that's on her. If her phone bill is due or she ain't been paying rent, they ain't got shit to do with you. You just start dating this chick.
You're right. But these are character warnings that we need to look out.
Facts.
You don't realize that stuff till you become mature and older.
Well, a lot of dudes, even older, a lot of older dudes want to be a Captain Save-A-Ho.
You're right because it thinks it shows loyalty. Excuse me, I think it develops loyalty in that woman. And but we know as being older, it does not.
Call me when you get on your feet, boo.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
Call me when you get on your feet.
You gotta realize it doesn't grow loyalty or dependence on a person, but she's always been depending on somebody.
Right.
So you're just enabling her. She keeps doing the same thing. When it ain't you, it's gonna be him, and when it ain't him, it's gonna be the other dude or somebody else. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? But these are character flaws that we need to look out for people. So when you got a gift like that, like I don't know, I hope they were early in their relationship in the video. And then homie could come to the right sense.
That nigga was in slippers. He was comfortable, nigga. Like, they been living together and shit.
Yo, nigga, Ugg slippers are expensive. I don't know what you got
Facts.
for Uggs. Ugg slippers are dumb expensive.
Facts.
And for the real ones, I was like, come on. I was like, these shit's too expensive to be wearing out getting fucked up. We got to fucking.
Well, I mean, like, cause you a sneakerhead. So that's just like you wanted the Jordan 1s and she went out and got you a pair of Air Force 1s.
You're right, but you know what? But
I
you
can
know
see
what?
you flipping.
But I'm very appreciative because she's in the realm. And even if she wasn't in the realm, so let's say, yo, I want the Jordan 1s, but she goes out and gives me a smartwatch. I'm appreciative. She not we're in two different categories now. Alright, I'm happy you got me a valid gift.
Right.
Times when I can't say, I say I would, I'm always appreciative personally, but times that where it would make me upset, I buy you a $300 gift. I don't care if you spend $299. I don't care if you got to spend $600. You don't gotta, top. You did 3, I'm doing 7. You ain't gotta go tip for tat. Don't go out and get me a $40 water gun or something. You get what I'm saying?
No, especially if you have the money. Especially if you have the money.
With no excuse,
right? Because if we're dating, I may not know how much you make, but I know what type of money you bring in the house, the way you spend.
And in all fairness, that's the things that piss me off. Now, did the guy do this in the video? I couldn't make good sense of the bags and what was in the bags exactly that he brought her. Maybe he did. I don't know. If she was like, I want Chanel, and this nigga gave her Walmart, I'll fuck with you, girl. I'll fuck with you. French Cam says you better not. But you get what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't need you to always buy me expensive stuff.
Right.
Quality, I'll use it as that. And no matter whatever it is, like I said, I don't care. If I'm saying get me a hammer, don't get me the fucking 99-cent store hammer. Go to Home Depot, spend the fucking $10.99.
So what if
whatever
it's a non-expensive gift, but it's a creative gift? Would that subside the fact that it wasn't as much money spent?
No. If it's something creative and nice, something I like I fuck with paintings, and if she's a good painter, yes. But if she's a trash ass painter and I got fucking stick figures on the wall, no, motherfucker, and I'm gonna get mad. I don't give a fuck how big that shit is. I could have did that shit myself, and I can't draw to save the world, nigga. I can't draw to save shit. And that's what I get. But that's what I'm saying. It's got to be equality towards that level. If it's something you put your, let's say this. Let's say she was a good painter, and she could paint cars. She took my car out and got it painted or something. But she only spent $100. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
The Mako, but it looks good. I'm fucking with it. Cool.
Real talk.
You
Real
get what
talk.
I'm saying? Like something like that, and then I respect it. It's cool that I brought you the Uggs and you got my shit done. Even though you spent $100 and I spent $300, or
right.
whatever the hell it is. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. It doesn't matter to me. It's just got to be similarity of equivalence or something good. And if it's something that she can do really well, and I enjoy it and I like it or something, then it doesn't matter to me. Go ahead and knock your socks. Knock your socks off. But it can't be, oh shit, I gotta get you a gift. Yo, go to the dollar store, nigga. Here's $5. We'll go splurge on that nigga. Because I am always the person to get stuck with a gift.
Right.
That's why I don't get up on Christmas. I don't bother to look out for my birthday. And not saying that somebody needs to buy me a gift or something like that. Sometimes I'm more appreciative with somebody, with people walking, yo, happy birthday, man. What you want? You get what I'm saying?
Isn't that a
It's
sad
easy to do
thing
that.
though? Like, especially if you're dating someone, and especially if you're dating someone for a repeated, like, you know, consistency.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, especially if I go hard for your born day, and my born day come and you don't show the same appreciation, we have a fucking problem.
But that's what I'm saying. It's got to come back and think. Hold on, let me see this guy. Frank. Also, whatever the chick I'm dating better be more thoughtful and better than my friends. I hear you. Kev said I'm shot out. Frank goes like, my friend SB. She got me tickets to a Giants game, and you love the fucking Giants.
Exactly. Yeah, he's a big
Shitty
Giant
team,
fan.
but you love the fucking Giants. But that's my point to the Jets Eagles game. And meanwhile, the chick I'm dating for a year got me something like the clearance wrap. I hear you, but that's my problem, because at that point she could have got the cheapest $30 tickets for the Jets game. I mean the Giants game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And be like, yo, we in the nosebleeds, but this shit's fine.
You still
You know what I mean? Whatever
being
it is.
being at the stadium is just an experience.
But right, and that's what I'm saying. Is it within the same realm or wheelhouse? It don't gotta be super expensive. You
Absolutely.
don't have to do super much.
Right. You
know
don't.
What I'm saying?
You don't.
To do it, and that's what a gift, when we associate with surprise, should be. It should be meaningful and thoughtful. You know, if it's something like, yo, I wanted these specific, well, then they're gonna let me go with you. I got you. They on me. Take them motherfuckers out. They try them on. Here's the ones you wanted. Here's my card. All right, let's get in the car. Go home. Shut the fuck up. I'll see you next year. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. And yeah, Frank, what do you say? Kev, your partner should know you and your likes. You are absolutely right. That's what I was saying. But I'm saying paying attention at least. I know BR loves music stuff, so if I come with a new keyboard or whatever the fuck it is, the APCs and whatever they call them shit.
Facts,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? Whether they use, whether it's new, I'm like, yo, I didn't see you had this new drum machine. I know I got it for $50, but maybe you can fuck with it because it's your love. You gonna be super
Yeah,
appreciative.
yeah,
of
that super thought, especially because, like I said, you targeted something that person appreciates and finds passion in.
If somebody comes with me with socks, see, this is the thing. If you come and give me a nice pair of socks,
Fuck
I
out of
don't
here.
cost you
nigga.
nothing.
Fuck out of here. I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a
that's me.
motherfucker
But
would.
that's me. If you
Socks
come
are
with
a
nice
dollar
socks,
at the
nigga,
Dollar
nigga.
Tree. You know what I'm saying? The fuck out of
Don't
here.
come with no dollar socks, but
You know what
I'm
I'm
just
saying?
saying.
Nah.
But I'm saying, but that's
Now,
me.
they, cause you like, I understand you a sock head. So
Right.
if it's like some unique shit, I feel you, cause that's something that you love, you have passion in.
Right.
You know what I mean? I understand that, but
Right.
nah.
But I'm saying that's for me. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't need to be in a
No,
super
it
expensive-
doesn't. But it's a lot
Yes.
of thought. But still, again, like you could put a couple of dollars into the thought.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah. If you want to show the quality,
Right.
But that's what I call quality.
Yeah.
Why would I buy you the cheapest broken down shit from China that's gonna break when you hit the button the
Right.
first time? When I could have spent the extra $30 and got you something that's maybe last year, at least a year, for whatever. You know what I mean?
Stupid.
Say I'll have socks for you on Wednesday. Like yo, but that's all I'm saying. Sometimes that's all it takes. You know.
Another thing with gift giving, and I stress this more than anything. What you got? Get it?
No, I'm glad that Frank. He said, "Truth, let me get you a refrigerator magnet." Frank said that.
To me, the most important thing when it comes to gift giving, to me, I always put this at top. Never, ever, ever, ever purchase anything for anyone that they cannot afford themselves. Period. You can't tell me you want a bottle of Dom Perignon and all you ever been able to buy is Boone's Farm.
True. True.
Nah.
True. Very true.
Nah. You will be opening that Pandora's box. You will stay broke, homie. Or young ladies, you will stay broke. If that person does not have that finances in their pocket to purchase something. Now, it's not like they're $50, $60, $70 short. But a nice bottle of Dom Perignon is like $500. Boone's Farm is $5. That's a big fucking gap.
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Super big gap. So you wanting a specific gift, I understand that. but it has to be within your financial range.
Yeah. I mean, that part makes sense. That part makes sense. If you don't want to set a precedent, I'm going to buy everything expensive, or I have that, or whatever it is, because then they start to look for you. Kev said, if your partner knows what you bring in and asks you to go above and beyond your financial capabilities, you dealing with the wrong person. You used to say that shit.
Well,
Damn.
facts. Just like that nigga in that video dealing with the wrong. He ain't getting no pussy probably for a year.
I wouldn't even want it from him. Like, nah,
Yeah.
let me go down the street.
She flagged it and flopped it, whatever. But that's again, like, I understand because everybody's budgets and everybody's pockets is different. And you have a lot of people living in not as wealthy areas because they can do that and they ain't got to worry about getting fucked with, but they are bringing a great amount of money in so they can flourish a lot better than a lot of other people can.
Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%. But even if you can, sometimes you don't want to set that precedent, especially for the wrong woman or wrong dude. If it's a girl going back and forth, it goes both ways. You know what I mean? You gotta remember, you gotta check the quality of that person, the character. Not everybody deserves a gift.
You ain't lying.
What's that old fairy tale? People get coals in the socks.
You ain't lying.
Where you go? Here's the coal. Make a diamond, motherfucking present. Like, it's not worth it. Because you will be embarrassed or something like that. You know how many gifts I've gotten over the Christmases I have not touched because they were less or shit I didn't need? Motherfucker, I done got duplicate shit. Shit she done got me twice in a year.
I'll re-gift that shit, motherfucker. I'll re-gift that fuck out of it.
I'm like, yo, we have this already.
I'll re-gift it. Give it right back to her. I said, here you go.
Like, yeah. And like, shit like that, it blows your mind because, like I said, I feel for the dude.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been there, you know?
she definitely could have handled that situation a whole lot better.
I've been on the receiving end of her. Not that bad because I'm a more appreciative and respectful person. But I've gotten the complete wrong gift. You know what I'm saying? Or the duplicates, legitimately duplicates. Like, this is in red. Actually, I got blue. And I'm like, well, I didn't do shit with the red.
I'm going to give you the same kind of gifts you give me.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? And it's like, all right, I got a whole back room full of shit like that. Like, well, let me add it to the fucking pile. It's sad.
I feel you.
It's sad. And then
No, that is sad. Real talk.
and then when you tell the person, they get upset. And I'm like, what you get upset for? You didn't pay attention to what you have given me throughout the years. Like,
I said the best way to correct that is to give them the same kind of respect back. Real talk. That's how you do it.
yeah.
That's how you do it. That's the
Yeah.
best way. We got some comments that we want to get up out of here.
What Frank say? Laugh my ass off, boom. If your partner knows you, okay, we said that. I looked into, Frank's was talking about, I looked into this, said, I'm going to the tiki bar, you could drink in the backyard. Chick wasn't working, I meant to say. Cat goes, I'm not mad at the definition. Frank, facts. Like now, it's going to be hard for me to get a date again because of the COVID. She has a beloved, I love how much money I'm saving. You know how much stuff I re-gift around people to me. Yes, Frank, I know you are re-gifted. I know you are re-gifted.
See, here's the only bad thing about COVID and dating in COVID. You got a lot of niggas' wrists is getting real strong right now. That's the problem with that. Nigga, you can only beat your dick for so long. And Pornhub stocked and rose, and you didn't see that same ass for about 3 months now. Yeah, it ain't getting new because a lot of them aren't filming like they used to because of this whole COVID shit. Niggas just don't want to work, period.
Yeah, it's tough. People miss the connection of people, and this is why we see the cases rising. We all, misery love company was a very true statement.
Facts.
It's not even if people are miserable, but people do not like to be alone.
Yeah, real talk.
And when you tell them, hey, you can't be around folks,
They want to be around
they're
you.
going to be around folks. And this is what you see. You've seen it on the news. When people went to New York City, got a place of pizza, stood right on that motherfucking sidewalk, and it was 150 of them niggas with the cars running through. Like, beep, beep, beep. They're just in there chilling, drinking on shit. The beaches down in Florida, and then look, the shit rolls and stuff like that. It's going to be very hard, especially in this summer. this is rooftop summer. This is Hoboken one.
Yes.
I was trying to.
They
guess
gonna
what
struggle.
it's saying
Oh my gosh, it's over
Struggling ain't
for
the word, bro.
Ain't nothing but bars over there.
Look, man, there's gonna be a lot of burnt buildings to get some insurance
You ain't
money.
lying.
Like, I'm serious, because people will not pay. People are missing. You're missing out on a lot of alcohol, and then you got people like us. Like, yeah, I'll drink, but I'm not gonna get a drink to go for myself.
Get a gallon of Tito's for $2 right
Yeah.
there. They want to just sell and shit.
You know what was so bad? The sodas that they put on, the tap with the machine.
Right.
Them shits is flat now.
Oh yeah.
And people are still serving. I'm like, yo, when we went to BJ's, it was like, yo, this is flat. Change the tire, but it was flat too. I said, the shit's been, the cans
They
have
readjusted.
been too long.
They just readjusted the because there's a measurement. You
Yeah.
have to put a certain amount of salsa in there compared to the syrup. And what they do is they readjusted it to try to recoup. Just like now, I went to ShopRite.
Yeah.
And I saw a box of masks. It was like $40. Like, holy shit!
Yeah.
Them
Six
shits is probably like 5, 6.
6 months ago, you could have got 100 for
Yeah.
fucking 342. Seriously. It's nuts, and I'm like, it's a lot of things that people are missing out on. But people love being around people.
Right,
People
right.
like seeing, especially good energy people, just having a good time. It's beautiful summer weather. Imagine we didn't have COVID. That shit was 90 degrees.
Ooh.
Would you know what New York would look like right now?
Packed, wall to wall.
Everywhere.
Patterson, bitches be naked.
Everywhere, bro. Everywhere.
Yeah.
And so look at all the stuff they missing. The rooftops, the fucking bottled waters, all this stuff.
Right.
You just to get the hell out and go.
Because
out.
for those individuals who are going out, it would be way worse for those other individuals who, like, I ain't going out because of this situation.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
other people are like, yo, listen, I ain't been out, I'm just going.
The fact that they pushed in the indoor dining, they pushed it away.
Right.
It's gonna be tough because like, I'm not sitting out 90 degree
Nah.
weather. Unless the chick gonna handle me. You know what I'm saying?
Unless we got, like, some kind of a top with some kind of breeze going through, because hot is hot.
But that's what I'm saying.
There's a reason why you go to these, bars, the AC inside, to enjoy your nice little cool drink.
That's what I'm saying.
You get that drink outside, the ice melt by the time they bring it to you.
They missing all this money, all this weather. We missing all this connectivity because we would have just been out. Yeah, we going to the bar. All right, let's go. I got an hour to chill. What's up? We missing a lot. We miss people. We miss doing these things. It's gonna be extremely hard, man. So it's gonna be extremely hard to date, Frank.
It really is.
To find a stranger to date.
Not really. I just go get tested together. That's how you do that shit. The big thing again, as far as giving, know the person you with.
Yes.
Do not go over your budget, no matter how that person feels, because a lot of times individuals will let you know their true character, and you got to know if that situation works for you or not.
True. Hands down.
Don't let a person make you stretch your budget, because you did it once, they're going to want you to do it multiple more times down the line. And the moment you don't, they're going to mess with someone who will.
Yeah.
Because if you think you're the only person attracted to the person which you're with, you're the dumbest motherfucker on the face of this earth. Never ever happen.
Exactly.
Last words before we get out of here?
Save your coins, people. Pay attention.
All right,
That's
fam. See everybody good later. Thank everybody for tuning in.
Yes.
Fam, I see you Wednesday
Thank
around
you.
7, 8 o'clock. Peace.
Later.